Hey family, this is your girl Renee, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about an experiment that I am trying, and it seems like it's doing pretty good because I've been trying to grow some carrots, right? Because remember we planted some of these Persian carrots, the little small little baby ones, and then we did the petite sweet carrots right here outside. So I decided, because you guys know I love to grow in these little pea pellet little containers, I call them little shells. So I said, I wonder if I put one seed in one of these pea pellets, would a carrot grow? Just an individual carrot all by itself. When it started to germinate, then pot it up, put it on my windowsill, because I'm always talking about my magical windowsill over here on the side of me. So that is exactly what I did, you guys. So let me show you what the process is looking like now. So I put one carrot seed in one of these pea pellets. I put it in my makeshift greenhouse. And look, you guys, they've started to germinate, and these have been in the greenhouse, the makeshift homemade greenhouse. And look, the carrot has germinated and it has started to grow. So I decided, well, I'm going to take this pea pellet and I'm going to put it in a pot of its own. So this is what it's looking like now. See, I got a carrot growing, and I got some more of the leaves growing at the bottom. And these carrots are not going to get that big because remember, they're the Persian market carrots, and they're like the little small balls. So I feel like this variety of carrot should grow well in this pot. What do you guys think? Well, you never know until you try. So I decided if this works, then this is how I will be growing some of my carrots, because then you don't have to worry about the carrot fly getting to your carrots. You'll have an individual carrot growing in a pot, and maybe I can see it. And if the carrot starts getting some size on it, then I will move the soil from around it so it can give it some more room. But for the size of the carrot, I think this size pot should be perfect for it. So hey, at least we got it to go from a seed to, and I have like maybe I have 4 more of these. So then this is what the carrot starts out and what it looks like, just like this, you guys. See that? And then I got another one I'm going to put pot up, and then this is what it looks like. I'm trying to get to the camera so you guys can get a good look of how the carrot looks. But isn't that cool? So your girl has 4 of these. So I have a total of 4, 5. I have 6 carrots. 6 carrots, 3 of this variety, and then I have 3 of this variety growing. So, hey, I'm going to try. We go see how this pans out for us. This one's a little wonky, but at least the roots and stuff are coming through, because I know carrots, they do not like their roots disturbed. So that's not going to be a problem, because when I potted this one up, I just made a really nice hole in the middle of this pot, and then I just dropped the whole pea pellet down in that pot, and I'll keep them well watered because I've got it sitting in one of these little takeout containers, and I'm just gonna be able to water it from the bottom, and then I will keep an eye on it, and I will keep you guys updated, because like I said, I have 4 more of these to pot up, and I won't make you guys watch me do that. But I said, let me show my gardening family, and let's do this experiment together. Because, child, if you're not proficient at growing something, what does your mind tell you you need to do? You need to have some options. You need to try some different techniques, some different ways to maybe grow a carrot. So I've tried the traditional way. I've tried germinating my seeds on the paper towel. That did okay, but I didn't produce any carrots. So then I saw people like Allie. She is an amazing gardener, and she is growing her carrots in a big bucket, and she has this big metal cylinder pipe that she's put down in the bucket to make a long tunnel. And then she takes all, when she puts that pipe in the soil, how the soil gets in the pipe, so she discards that soil in another pot for putting it somewhere else in her garden, and then she amends that hole with all the goodness that the carrot needs to survive and grow beautifully. And then she puts that carrot in there. So we gonna see. I'm waiting to see her. I think she got that from Pete too. Pete did his carrots that way. And Pete, child, I'll look up their channel names and I'll put Allie's and Pete's channel name in the description box so you guys can go over there and see how Pete does his technique on how to grow his fantastic carrot. And he got a big old Rubbermaid container of some really long carrots. So he has inspired me. Allie, girl, you always inspire me to, especially when I see you growing some carrots. I was like, what? Allie, girl, you got it going on over there. So I'm gonna watch how their experiment does, and then if I see, well, I know Pete is tried and true. His method works, so I know Allie's carrots are going to come out fantastic. I just need to get the components, but I wanted to at least try this method first, and then me, I'll move on to trying it with that pipe. Technique and see how that works well for me. I don't know. I'm just going to keep trying and trying till I find a technique that works for me, and then I can grow me some carrots. Cause just sprinkling them carrots, child, is it's just not working for me. So, like I said, we planted those carrots out there in that one metal raised bed that I purchased from Aldi's. Put the cardboard down to keep them wet and moist, and then I put that piece of wood on top so I can keep my critters out of there. Cause Chunky, he done found him a little girlfriend over here now, over here in Renee's garden. So, child, Chunky has got it going on. Now I'm sure I'm gonna see some little baby rabbits popping around and hopping around here soon. And they'll scare me. I'll jump, they'll jump, and then that's how our relationship will start. Woo, after my heart goes back to normal. And then, woo, he better learn, they better school them children on the rules over here in Renee's garden, because we all gotta work together. We gotta coexist over here. My garden adventure. I'm looking out here because Chunky is just hopping all around here. I made a short little video of him, but I wanted to see if I can. I'm gonna go outside today and see if I can maybe find Hardshell Louie, because I haven't seen Hardshell Louie. He's usually, walking his slow walk somewhere around this garden, but I haven't seen him. So I'll go out there and I'll look around and see if I can find Hardshell Louie. I hope he's still okay, and I hope he's still roaming around there somewhere. He's just taking a longer nap than he normally does. So we'll see Hardshell Louie when we see Hardshell Louie. But I also want to show you guys. Remember, I put that one zucchini seed in one of these pea pellets. Child, let me tell you. This zucchini seed right here, it has to be like a runt, a misfit, doesn't know which way to grow or whatever. But this is the strangest looking plant that I have ever seen. Do you want to see what this strange looking plant looks like? Here, look at it. First of all, it's got a root system is pretty good, but look at the top. He's growing like all out of whack. But you know what? I'm going to plant him in a pot, get him more established, but he looks like he's going to do okay. The leaves and stuff look like they're ready to open, but look up close. Come on, camera, focus. See how the root system in there? He was growing on the side, but I just left him alone, and see all the roots and stuff on the side of the pea pellet. It's, It's growing, it's surviving, it's a living. So if it's living, I'm going to help him get from the beginning to the end so he can give me some good old zucchini because I want to make some more zucchini bread, and I just like to have zucchini um in my freezer when I need to have zucchini. So I'm running a little low. That's why I'm growing some more zucchini this season. But I just want to let you guys see this crazy growing zucchini plant. But it's saying, I want to live, Renee. I want to live. And I'm going to say, okay, well, I'm going to help you live, zucchini. You just do you, and I'm going to do me. And I'm going to do my best to help you get me some beautiful, beautiful zucchini. But I just want to let you guys see the starting of our relationship with this zucchini. Woohoo! Go ahead, zucchini. Do your thing. All right, guys, I just wanted to bring this video to you to tell you about my new experiment with my carrots and this crazy looking zucchini that I know is probably going to be one of my best plants that I'm going to be growing this season. Yep, I will, because I got this other plant. Here's my squash, and it's looking pretty good. I got 2 squash plants in there that I grew from seed. So this squash plant is doing pretty good. Look, see how good? Can you guys see? And it's got good leaves and stuff, and they seem to like the miracle on my magical windowsill over here. So that's what I got growing over here. But all right, guys. Well, I got some planting up to do. I got to put these carrots where they need to go and say a blessing over them. And then I have to hurry up and get my raised beds amended, because my plants, I'll do a video on how my Cherokee purple tomato plants are looking, and my cucumber plants are looking pretty good. So they're telling me, hey, Renee, look, we doing what we supposed to be doing. What you doing? Why our beds out there is not completed? We ready to get into our bed so we can get all cozied up and all that nice soil you got ready for us. But you know what? You don't even have the soil ready. So hey, get out there, girl, and do your job. I'm like, what? You yelling at me? Well, then I thought, yeah, they can say whatever they can say to me because your girl been slacking. It's starting to get a little hot over here, which is good because you know tomatoes like the heat. My peppers need the heat. Them squash and cucumbers, they need the heat. So I'm just going to put my little hat on my head, and I'm going to have to get out there with my sunscreen, and we going to have to get busy. So with that being said, today, probably in the evening, I'll get out there and get those beds amended so I can get my food in there so I can grow me some beautiful cucumbers, some squash, some zucchini, some tomatoes. I can't wait till them Cherokee tomatoes, boy, get done and ready for me to pick, because I love a juicy Cherokee purple tomato. All right, guys, I'm going to end it here. Have a wonderful day. Have a blessed day. Wish me luck on my carrot experiment, and I'll keep you guys updated. All right, guys, take care. Bye bye. All right, carrots, we got to do this.